This could be the final oil and gas convention ahead of Uganda's first commercial oil production, with timelines now set for the 30th of July 2026. The two-day event, officiated by the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Thomas Tayebwa, is on the theme Fast Oil, Fulfilling the Promise, Forging the Future. The Energy Minister, Dr. Ruth Nankabirwa, said the gathering marks the dawn of commercialization, a transition from development into a sustained production phase expected to shape Uganda's economy for decades.
And to all of you stakeholders, let us remain focused, disciplined, and united in purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, Uganda's oil and gas story is one of patience, resilience, and determination.
At the start of the convention, Uganda's 2008 National Oil and Gas Policy was formally retired and replaced by the new National Petroleum Policy 2025, which reflects the current realities and progress within the sector.
So in this policy, we've consolidated the entire value chain from upstream, midstream, down to the downstream, and also we are undertaking reforms to equally consolidate the regulation of the entire value chain through the Petroleum Authority of Uganda.
On his part, the Deputy Speaker applauded the strides made in Uganda's oil and gas industry, noting its strategic role in delivering the country's tenfold economic growth agenda.
Uganda is moving from a construction phase into a long-term production economy. The convention highlights this shift from capex-driven investments to an opex-driven phase that will sustain operations for 20 to 30 years. We are therefore moving from building the infrastructure to running and maintaining it over the long term, creating sustained opportunities for many years to come.
He, however, cautioned the line ministry and key stakeholders against continued shifting of production timelines, warning that Ugandans have been patient long enough and any further delays will be deeply frustrating.
This business of extending, Minister especially now that we've had a war in Iran, you'll hear that now containers have delayed. You hear, please, this business of being a country known for extension. Extension is the Turabia Zimara.
Joint venture partners Total Energies EP Uganda and China National Offshore Oil Corporation (CNOOC) reaffirmed their commitment to ensuring Uganda joins the ranks of oil exporting nations sooner rather than later.
Our readiness roadmap had been anchored on three pillars. First, infrastructure readiness. Our central processing facility, feed lines, flow lines, and water intake systems are all complete or nearing completion.
As we transition from construction to operation, we should not think that everything is done and we don't have any future challenges in front of us. The production phase will come with its own challenges.
With 2026 designated as the year of fast oil, the Deputy Speaker said the era of ceremonial speeches is over. What remains now is execution. As Uganda races against yet another oil and gas production timeline, the message from the August House is very clear. This multi-billion-dollar project cannot survive on broken promises and shifting timelines. Dennis Igoa for UBC in Munyonyo.